This is my time.
I don't know how well I fit in the shot. I'm kind of doing all this solo and for fun. Kind of figuring it out. All of this kind of started just because a wedding videographer recommended switching editing programs from the one that I've been using since the year 2000. Before that, I've been editing videos since me and my buddies were doing VHS to VHS. We would have editing parties where we would get VCRs into VCRs, and we would take all the camcorder clips throughout the year to do our highlight videos, and it would be like an all-nighter event where we're watching a video and we're like, ooh, that's a good clip. So we're literally writing the timeline. Okay, and that clip, all right, right about there, writing the time code, and then you would have to play it onto that VCR to record it on, whatever. Super analog. So I'm a dinosaur is basically what I'm saying. I got, dinosaurs down here. You know what dinosaurs are. Anyway, it's early, and had a thought, and I wanted to share it. Hence the fishies behind me. Was chatting with some friends yesterday, and we were talking about the best way to engage with our kids, and especially when like you want to get them involved, you want to activate their brains and their interests, and you're just kind of worried that their interests are like not activating them enough and things like that. And this thought came to mind about fish swimming in the ocean or in the sea or in the lake or whatever. I'm sure you've all been fishing or are familiar with the sport. Do we bait the lure, throw it in the water, and hope that our kids are interested enough that they'll bite and we can reel them into us and keep them interested long enough that we're not traumatizing them, and then we can set them free back to their natural environment? Or if our goal is actually to engage with our kids and spend time with them, just jump in the freaking water and swim. Go where they are. And it really got me thinking about all the times I went fishing with my dad over here. He loves going fishing with us. Not a sport he was great at. So fishing was it was more of a family event than it was a sport. It was more of an excuse to go outside and just go do a thing. And if you've ever been on a family fishing event, you know that dads are usually the ones stuck doing all the dirty work. And I hated the worm stuff. And ever since I was a kid, I just didn't get it. It's like we have to take this living creature and annihilate it onto this torture rack so that we can go traumatize it in the water to try to get the attention of this other living creature, so that we can traumatize it, so that we can bring it to us, so that we can traumatize it, hopefully in enough time to get the hook out of its mouth for a picture, if it's to our liking, and then hopefully get it back into its natural environment fast enough that we didn't traumatize it enough that it will survive. And almost every time we went fishing, there was the belly up moment. Okay, turn your heads, kids. This is nature. This is just part of nature. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nature was that fish just swimming and finding its food and having its normal day. We went against nature. If we wanted to enjoy the fish, we would have got in the freaking water. And I learned that lesson when I went to California and learned how to start snorkeling, which was trauma for me because I am not a natural water person. And then when I moved to Hawaii and started snorkeling and diving, and the difference between interacting with a fish above water and below water is nature, is natural. And that's what I want for you, is to understand the difference between trying to lure someone into your environment, out of their natural environment, and going into someone's natural environment, into their space, and honoring their space, respecting their space. In Hawaii, the culture is very respectful with turtles, with the monk seals. You don't approach nature. You give them space. You're not there to touch. You're not there to interact. You're not there to invade. You're there to appreciate, to flow with them, to observe. And when I got that, when I understood that, I noticed nature came to me. Nature interacted with me. And I got great photos. I got great videos because nature and I were communicating, we're cooperating. I didn't have to take nature and bring it to me. I didn't have to grasp a hold of a moment that was picture worthy, because every moment was. And that's what I want for you today, tomorrow, the rest of your days, is find the environment, go to it, cooperate with it, whether it's with your kids, your coworkers, your friends, your family. Go to them, be with them, and be one with them. And that's when you'll find the best moments, for sure. So, mahalo, be well.
10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line, 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine, 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come, this is my time.